want to learn to hypnotize?
Yeah, like, well, you know, I have plans of world domination. Hey guys, welcome back to the Modern Hippies podcast. Woo! Today we're filming episode 5. Mm-hmm. We are in a new setting. We are just trying things out. Let us know what you guys think of the lighting, the backdrop, the angle. Mm-hmm. We're open to your suggestions. Yeah.
It's a little bit more relaxed today.
Yeah.
It's Friday night.
Comfy.
We just want to hang out.
We just took a shot.
Starting to feel warm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Before we start our topic, we just wanted to thank you guys for watching and all the support that you give us and the likes and the comments. Like, we love you guys. I can't believe that it's already 5 episodes and I can't believe we haven't missed a week. Mm-hmm. So
we're on a roll right now.
We're staying consistent.
What is our topic today, Frida?
Our topic for today is going to be talking about the way that we think about things.
Yeah.
Well, let's just preface with saying, like, at first we were like, we've been talking a lot about internal monologue and how all that stuff works. And then we kind of just expanded on the topic. Just our brains all work very differently. We're all friends, but we all think very differently and we process things differently. So we thought it would be a really good thing to just like talk through and give different perspectives.
Yeah. So I think like the first thing that triggered this conversation is we were talking about, I think we mentioned it in one of our videos about our inner monologue and how we thought Frida didn't have one, but then she did, and then she didn't again. Do you have any new
discoveries?
Yeah,
yes,
discoveries from that?
I do have an internal monologue. Okay. And so the reason why I was so adamant.
How did you figure out for sure that you did?
Because I Googled it. One of the things that it said is like, not rehearsing, but like thinking about conversations before they happen. Mm-hmm. And like whenever I'm gonna have like either like an important or serious conversation, or like, I don't know, when you're just in a group setting, I really do think a lot about the things that I say before and like how the conversation could go. And I feel like that's one of the things about an internal monologue. I, for whatever reason, thought that it meant like you had voices in your head and you just heard them. But that's not what it is.
You just heard them.
Yeah, you just heard yourself in your head the whole time.
Yeah, that's what we were kind of like. I was saying that I think we all just describe it differently.
Yeah.
And like when we say like the voice inside your head, I think people do literally think that we're listening to a voice, but it's just like a way to like say that there's something going on in there.
It's your conscious. Yeah, it's just it's just you basically in there.
Thoughts.
Yeah. So it's just also, it's funny though. It's like, yeah, the way that you guys were explaining it to me, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, no, I'm not hearing voices in my head. But yeah, and so
yes, we all have one.
Yeah,
all
right?
All of us,
yes,
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
But and like I was reading that it's like 30 to 50% of people. So it's kind of 50-50 with like if you have one or you don't. I don't know that we know anybody that doesn't have one.
Isaac says
like,
that
truly,
he doesn't, but
I feel like Isaac thinks about thoroughly thinks about things before he says them. He's not one to just like. I mean, he is one to blurt out things.
You can still thoroughly think about things. They just think about them in a different way.
Yeah, like how.
I think more than anything, it's just visuals, and not so much like dialogue, like we do.
I do remember Isaac saying he practiced conversations before they happen.
I feel like I heard them say that too. So
that's why I think we're just not using the correct verbiage for him to understand, or just like
that
other
might
people.
be it. Yeah, he probably just has to look it up.
Yeah,
like I did.
Because like for instance, like when you're like that, like practicing a conversation, like are you seeing the words? Because you can't be seeing the words that fast.
Yeah, no, I don't see them. I just think them. Yeah. And
isn't
it funny? Like just a side note from that is like I think about what ideally the other person would say, but it's like, you know, it's never gonna go that way.
Yeah, and that gets you into trouble because you are projecting. You think that people are supposed to act and say certain things.
Yeah,
projecting. Oh, that's a whole other.
And then you get disappointed because your expectations are.
That's me all the time.
Yeah,
for
expectations.
Yeah, I can play out the whole day how it's gonna go, how it should go.
Me too.
And like it doesn't go.
You know what I realized?
It doesn't go anything like that.
That is like a really big, like when I say like you have these expectations. People say like don't have expectations, but it is okay to have them. But just sometimes you're like it's unrealistic because like thinking about like everything is gonna go like to this exact way, and it's just like it doesn't go that way.
You're just setting yourself up for disappointment because there's only one possible outcome that you're gonna be okay with, and so if anything happens that's not exactly that, then you're gonna be sad.
Yeah. Be at peace if it doesn't work out.
Wow, that's very stoic of us. That's like a whole
it's the whole let
philosophy.
them thing, you know? I feel like that whole let them like ideology is literally just stoicism, like repackaged.
So the next thing was like the internal monologue thing is, are people born with it? Do you develop the internal monologue? Like how does this stuff work?
I feel like you're born with it.
You develop
you have to develop it because when you're little, you don't.
You develop it
So I
after
actually, sorry, Alma, go ahead.
you develop it after you learn how to talk, and then you start having talks in your head, like with. I'm sure Z was gonna mention like your imaginary friends.
Did you guys have imaginary friends?
I didn't.
I don't
either.
think so. I don't remember.
No, I didn't.
There was. I talked to myself a lot, but
Yeah. So with the imaginary friend, I was reading that so when you're a kid, that you don't know that you have thoughts, or like you don't realize that there's thoughts in your head. So when kids have like imaginary friends, that's them kind of like dealing with the fact that they realize that there's something else that they can like talk to, and so their imaginary friend is just like their thoughts or like their conscience, like actually.
So it's them.
Yeah.
They're just talking to
And
themselves.
I thought that was so interesting.
or it's a little ghost. But we talked about that last week already, so we're gonna move on.
I do think it's interesting that we all of our, if we do have inner monologue, all of our voices are different. Like for me, it is me, but it's a different version of me. If that
A
makes
different
sense.
voice. It's not the same that like.
It's not the same that it is now.
I feel like mine, it's never ever been my voice.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
You don't.
So whose is it? Just a random.
It's just that's where I go back and
It's
forth
just the
with it.
voice.
It's not even just a voice, it's just the thoughts. They're just there.
Yeah.
But they're yours.
I guess I never really
So we're
thought
calling it
about
like your voice.
So then you don't have it. No, just kidding.
Please
I
let me have
can
one.
clearly hear my voice.
You know, I've always been really self-conscious about the way that I sound.
Yeah.
So maybe that's something that I blocked
But
out.
then you would hear somebody else's voice.
No, I don't think. Like, okay, for example, when I read, I do add a tone. But like when I say that I'm like rehearsing conversations, there is no tone. It's just like me thinking like the words that are gonna come out of each other's mouths.
I'm like the same way. I guess I never really thought about if it's like me or not. Like, I don't know. It's like so weird, but sometimes I feel like my brain and my body are two different things.
Your brain and your body?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
my
I could totally
like my
get
thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
Like I was
Absolutely.
like one time I was like trying to eat healthy or whatever, and I remember like going into the kitchen and like there was like a bag of like chips that there was or something, and I was like, and in my thoughts I'm like, Zahori, don't grab the chips, don't grab the chips. You need to eat healthy, but like my body was just like grabbing, opening the cabinet to open the chips.
You had no control of your body.
No, let me tell you something. That is actually a thing, and it's a thing especially in people who have been through trauma in their lives, where they're not connected to their body, and
because
that is like the source of so many problems in your life. Because because it's your nervous system. It's just not
Break it down, Luisa.
How do I fix it?
Bitch, I'm telling you, I told you to read the book. Your body holds the score. Bitch, it's so fucking.
I was also telling about this because she was here and she just kept saying, like, we were just like both sitting here and like watching Zara play, and she just kept saying like, dude, this is so crazy that like you have a kid. She's like known me since high school, and then she's like, I can't believe that that's your daughter and you just have her here like in your home with your husband, you know. And it reminded me of what you were saying about like imposter syndrome. Like that's literally how I feel. Like when I look at Zara, it's like I'm like a different person in my head looking through the eyes of the person that is Zara's mom. So
That
like
is
this body.
That is what imposter syndrome is, right?
Yeah.
Like that you feel disconnected from what's actually the reality.
Yeah, like and like I know Zara is mine. Like I birthed her,
Yeah.
but just when I'm like, dude, like
I've never
that's so
felt that.
crazy.
I think about myself as like
that good has ever happened to me.
No, I think about myself as like I see myself like I'm outside of my body as another person. I'm like, oh,
Like you're looking like my body's like a robot, and the person that is inside me is looking
You're
through
having
the
an
like the
out-of-body
window.
experience, pretty much.
But that's just like this is my whole life basically.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think I've ever experienced that either.
Really?
Yeah, you have to reconnect with your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that. I was just kind of going along. I think, was I telling you guys about my little like room theory, like in your head?
Room?
Yeah. So I like recently started thinking about like
you made up this theory?
Yeah, it's not like a theory, just like a thought that I was thinking,
Okay.
kind of like about the same thing.
Conspiracy.
It's part of the cult that she's building.
Yeah, no. This is like legit, like a thought that I was having about how, like I noticed that like I'm always listening to something, like whether it's a podcast or a YouTube video or music. Like I cannot do things without listening or watching something.
Yeah.
And because I always say that like I'm afraid of my thoughts, you know, because I feel like I'm capable of thinking like really crazy thoughts, and I don't like that, and so I use things to like distract myself.
Right.
And I was thinking, and I was like, well, what if like me distracting myself all the time is just me like just not being familiar, like I just pretend that it's like a room in there, and I just like have not let myself be in that room, so I don't know, like it doesn't seem familiar anymore. So I need to like, you know, kind of go in my room in my head and like explore and like maybe open some file cabinets, like make it homey, like get
I wasn't following what you were saying, but
that's a great way to think about it.
I just like put it together now.
I think so too. You've avoided it for so long that now
let your mind wander.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, maybe I'm just scared of it because I've avoided it so much that it could just be like I just need to get used to it and like get familiar with it, what's going on.
Rediscover yourself.
Yeah, I literally just picture like a tiny little room with like a encyclopedia in the back, you know, like
I'm
with
gonna
like
picture that too.
yeah, and I'm like,
Just the way you just say
I thought about the SpongeBob where he has like the file cabinet.
Yes, that's literally what my mind. But you know, remember when SpongeBob was like all chaos?
Throwing it everywhere.
And it's like, well, if you don't spend a lot of time in there, you're not gonna know where anything is or how it's organized. Like you need to, like that's why I remember when I told you guys that I was like washing the dishes without anything.
Yeah.
And that was so weird. I'm like, I thought normal thoughts.
Yeah.
And it was fine.
I've actually been doing that a lot because I keep forgetting my AirPods at the gym. So, and I was telling Alma that sometimes I like it because I overthink myself, and then like there's like an end to it, and I'm just like there at the end of it. There's no more thoughts. It's just me like looking at the TV and being like,
never overthink myself.
Really?
There will always be something for me to think about.
Yeah.
And I meditate. I try to meditate almost every morning, and I still struggle with just having a blank mind. Yeah,
I think the trick is like, because I used to struggle with meditating, but I like the way that I read it, it's not necessarily your mind has to be blank, but you're just like learning to refocus once your mind wanders off.
But you said you had a blank mind?
What?
Is that what you said, that you have a blank mind or you don't overthink anything?
No, I'm always thinking.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, there's never an end. She said like she can always overthink more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I can like dig myself in a hole, and like it's like how I tell you guys, like, oh, I feel like you guys hate me, even though you guys are here all the time and you guys tell me that you love me. Like I'm still like, they're lying.
Lately, my thoughts haven't been so negative though. They've been more positive, which I'm so thankful for.
Yeah.
But still, I can spend a whole day in my head by myself.
Yeah.
I don't have to speak. And I think when I was little, people used to ask my mom if I was mute. Like, la niña está muda, le decían, because I wouldn't talk. And now growing up, I'm like, I was in my head and I was spending days by myself in there.
And that's disassociating too.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
so
like,
when there's like traumatic things happening, like
we all learn about each other's.
I don't remember anything traumatic happening to me though, and that was
suppressed it.
Maybe because I was so little. But my mom said that I've always been like just quiet and reserved and just like creepy.
That might just be the type of person that you are. Like there doesn't have to be like any trauma. It's just you.
That's true.
That's just the type of person you are.
Like I'm a talker.
I like to not like have anything on me either. Like no TV.
Yeah.
There's times that I will have it. You know, I'll listen to a book or watch a video, but most of the time I'll be.
And what do you do in that quiet time?
Sometimes talk to myself. Sometimes have a song stuck in my head. Yeah. Sometimes just random things.
I love being in silence.
And there's I don't know if there's like times that I stress out.
Damn.
There's sometimes because I do get, I get down. Sometimes so I have to, but I don't think it takes me down like into a rabbit hole like you guys.
Yeah. No, I learned it's called ruminating. Like where you just like get stuck in like a thought and you're just like, well, what if this, and then this, and then this, and then it's just like a never-ending.
Yeah, that's happened to me where it's like I'm tired at the end of the day because of how much I've just been like ruminating on that like one thing. Because I do that a lot too with like very specific things.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, this bitch doesn't shut up. She won't leave me alone. I need her to shut up.
Yeah, and I'll be like, I want to stop thinking about this. Like, I try to just like cut it, and it's like it creeps up. Like somehow, like I'll be doing something, and it's like, oh, she's in there again.
Yeah. But one thing that helped me, I don't know why I'm like I like visualize things in my head, but like when I recognize that I'm doing it. Like I literally like picture myself like like it's a thought, and I'm just like shooing the thought away, you know, and that like helps me like to recognize it, and it's just like go away. Like I recognize that's a thought that is just intrusive, and it's not my thought.
Yeah. Sometimes when I garden though, it's harder to.
We forgot a picture at the beginning.
We can take it at the end.
We did it after también last time. No?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm right.
We can do another fridge. Okay.
Oh, that's true. Iconic.
Oh my god, the fridge picture. I love that you put it on our banner, YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love that picture. It looks like we had a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And we did. I don't know why, specifically an America's Next Top Model photo shoot.
America's Next Top Model?
Yeah, you know how they would do like that
I
big
used to
massive.
love that. I used to love when Tyra would flip the freaking card and show a picture of them.
To become an American Next Top Model.
Literally.
There's only 2
that noise.
left.
No, that noise that the papers make, where it's like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so satisfying.
You are still in the running to becoming America's Next Top Model, or you are not in the running to becoming America's Next.
We were
Goodbye.
rooting for you.
How dare
Goodbye.
you? We were all rooting for you.
Dude,
iconic.
but isn't like Tyra an asshole?
Especially the ones that would les cortaban todo el cabello
And they would leave the next week.
and I'm like, you just cut her hair. Let her
Dude, so
go.
many girls are coming up and saying how that show was like
Oh
traumatic.
yeah, so I was gonna say like Tyra Banks is really fucking problematic because
Oh,
she was,
yeah.
and her whole
heard
team
that.
too. Like she was probably the nicest one of the entire show, but then like the other people, like the photographer, there was Janice.
Janice, the name gives it away.
Janice Dickinson.
She would actually like
sounds
get
like a
into
bitch.
drama. She would actually like start fights.
And
Like
she's like,
judges.
I was
ceremony.
the first ever supermodel, and it's like, bitch, you're washed. Sorry. Okay, so the next thing was mind control and then hypnosis.
Hypnosis. Shout out to my guy, Mike.
Oh yeah, you were saying that you do hypnotizing videos on TikTok. Tell me more about
No,
that.
on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube.
I just put them on when I go to sleep.
And what? When you go to sleep?
Hello.
So he's just boring you to sleep.
You listen to it too?
He's really good, dude. No.
Is that the guy from the Res song?
From the what?
The Res song that just take a nice deep breath and all you have to do is relax.
Oh,
Is that from
Res, yeah, like
No,
that.
I think that's some other guy. I've been doing hypnosis since I was in high school, and and I've had good experiences and bad experiences. But Michael Sealy was not letting me down.
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No, you
listen
should
to
try
it. I'm gonna
it.
listen
I don't
to
know if
it.
that was
Yeah,
like
I can fall
actually
asleep
his.
with like
Yeah, he
noise.
has hypnosis for everything, like overthinking,
Is it?
weight loss, whatever.
So he's just like telling you what to do, and then you just kind of go into
Like,
I
a
think
trance.
no. He like it's kind of like a guided meditation. Where
He
just-
unlocks this special.
That was my
Yeah.
question. I was gonna say, do you think that it's the same thing? Like
That's
like
what-
meditation is like just kind of you doing it yourself, but hypnotizing is somebody like making you go into a meditative state.
Maybe, yeah, but the purpose of meditation is to
Relax your muscles. I think it relax your muscles.
it's more about holding that quietness in your mind and to stop all the overthinking, like if you have an internal monologue.
And if you're really good at it, you might float.
Really?
Yeah.
Some people
Like
have
actually?
out-of-body experiences. The most
energy.
I've cried during meditations, like sobbed.
We should meditate in the middle of a vortex.
Sedona.
Sedona, yeah.
Dude, when I took my sister to Sedona, she said that the energy was like something was like, I don't know, she felt something different.
Yeah.
And she says that she can like pinpoint like her life turning after that trip.
What?
Yeah.
That's
When
crazy.
you went with your mom and her?
Mm-hmm.
It
I
could
just
be a
think it was
portal.
a very spiritual
Not long
Trip.
ago. How old is your sister?
20, she's a year younger, 28.
Oh, okay. Her Saturn is returning too, so maybe that's
And
why.
then, yeah, she got her palm read and everything. Yeah.
We're doing that in PR if we run into one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, but you guys should try hypnosis. I mean, at least for sleeping, it really does help.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I need to do something. I actually, when I worked at the Hyatt, I remember I didn't really like believe hypnosis per se, but I remember one time we were at the bar and we would make drinks, and this guy like ordered just like a plain Jack and Coke, and like I literally just made it. Like how can you fuck that up, right? And so I kept kind of returning, and like I kept getting like a different, like I got the other person like a drink, but this guy like literally hadn't had a sip at all. And so I asked him, I was like, oh, did you not like your drink? But I was like, dude, it's just Jack and Coke, like half and half, you know? And he was like, oh no, it's just that I forgot that I don't like Coke. And I was like, what? And I was like, tell me more. And so apparently him and his wife, it was them, and he said that he got hypnotized for him because he wanted to live a healthier lifestyle, so he got hypnotized to not like sugar. And so he says that every time that he like drinks anything like super sweet, he's just like he doesn't like it, like because he's been hypnotized.
Wow.
And I guess like this guy, it was really expensive. Yeah.
Hypnotize me to stop eating.
For real.
Well, people use them to stop smoking too, like addiction.
Oh, I heard of that one.
Yeah.
Michael Seeley. I keep talking about this man.
Please bring her on. She wants to do a little feature.
He has a video for losing weight, and I kid you not, whenever I listen to a hypnosis at night, the next morning, like I will not like crave any junk food.
Bitch, send the link.
Yeah, like I'm not even like that hungry, and I just want to eat healthy. Like I feel like eating healthy.
Wow.
We love that.
How long are these videos usually?
The
2 hours.
The weight loss one? No, I think the weight loss one is like 40 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And you
And I
don't
usually-
usually the whole time?
Huh?
You don't fall asleep?
Yeah, I'll fall asleep
What?
listening to it, and then when it's over, I wake up. Yeah, it's so.
Does he just talk all the time?
He's talking the whole time. I think what he does, it's like giving affirmations.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what it is.
Have you ever done like the clock? Like, is that different?
The clock.
Like, you know how in like the
Oh,
movies they
I've never
hypnotize
tried.
everyone? I wonder if that's like similar to
That's
like
such a
EMDR.
Yeah.
You know, because EMDR is like a type of therapy that it's called rapid eye movement.
Yeah,
It puts you in
please.
REM, and so it's like the same
Follow
thing at
me.
like a light, and it's kind of like mimics a clock
Yeah.
too. I wonder if like the same
Yeah.
thing.
I'm sure it's related in some way.
Yeah.
I don't know about hypnosis like that. I don't know if I would do that.
I'm scared of putting myself in somebody's hands, you know? I'm afraid that they'll be like, I'm sleeping, and they'll be like, when you wake up, you're gonna be a chicken. And then I'm just a chicken for the rest of my life.
Yeah. But then I also kind of feel like I wouldn't get hypnotized. And
That's
like,
how I
embarrassing
feel
for you.
because I've heard that you really have to like
Let
like
yourself
get
submit
your
yourself to
thoughts
it?
out. Don't
I
like,
never
just
submit.
you know. And I'm always like my head is always going. So I'm like I don't think I can concentrate enough
Yeah.
to be like, oh, this guy's hypnotizing me.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
How embarrassing.
Would you guys say hypnosis
But I wanna
is like
try
mind
it.
control?
Yeah.
I would say so, yeah.
It could be, yeah.
Yeah, you can make
so.
people look like a fool under hypnosis.
Yeah.
I really wonder how they achieve that. Like, what does the person have to like learn and study in order to like
Just
have
make
that
happen.
control?
We should look it up and try to hypnotize each other.
You don't look it up.
Let me hypnotize you.
No, fuck that. I want to be the one that hypnotizes and creates my cult.
You got me so hypnotized the way you're right.
Hey.
We're gonna get
Copyright.
copyright.
I know.
We're too good, it sounds like the real one.
So you guys wouldn't? You said you wouldn't try like hypnosis.
I would, but I
You
just
would?
feel like I
Yeah, I
won't
wouldn't
be
worry.
able to.
Just for fun.
Yeah, like the fun one.
Like a fun one.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, nothing to like solve my problems. Just something
No,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because then when you
Hypnotize me to be rich.
when you get to like solving your problems, I feel like it could unlock like
Something else.
bad
yeah.
stuff. I don't know. Like you just like fuck yourself over.
Yeah, or I feel like it'd be like some sort of genie situation, you know, when you like, when like the, what is it called? The genie comes out and you're like, oh, you have a wish, and like one of your wishes is like, oh, turn me into a fly, or like I want to fly or something, and the genie like turns you like into a fly or something, and it's
Yeah.
like interpreted different. I feel like that's
Yeah.
what would happen with
The monkey
hypnosis.
paw. Have you heard of the monkey paw
no.
story? No?
Tell it.
It's a magical monkey paw. I can't remember where I read this, but it's pretty much you make a wish to the paw and it'll make it come true, but you don't know what it will take instead. And so this family wished for a certain amount of money because they were super poor, and their son worked for a really rich guy. The son dies in an accident at work, and the rich man gives them a sum of exactly what they had wished for to the family. So yeah, and they had come across this magical monkey paw, and the guy that gave it to them was like, just beware that something bad shit comes.
There's like a catch.
But they didn't really believe. So the end of the story is that they asked the monkey paw for their son back, and the story ends with the son coming back, but it's like it kind of.
Like a zombie or something?
Yeah, it's like a zombie, but it doesn't really tell you like the son came back and he's still dead. But it kind of like lures.
Insinuates
that it's a zombie.
I thought you were gonna say that they just all died too.
Dang.
No.
I thought you were gonna say that they brought the son back, but then they had to sacrifice another one.
Yeah.
No.
I thought you were gonna say that.
We're all thinking of alternate endings.
We're all projecting our thoughts on you.
No, it's a cool little short story.
That
though.
is,
It's like super
really
famous.
interesting.
Yeah.
And
Be careful what you
and
wish
I-
for.
Careful what you
I
wish
don't know
for.
exactly.
Yeah.
Bella's older.
Oh my god. Sorry. No.
I love the little bits.
I was gonna say like that story. I'm trying to think of how to say it, but it's like it's just a representation of life. But that's literally what the story is.
Yeah.
It's,
You can't get shit.
Don't be greedy.
Be thankful for what you already have, even if
Yeah.
you're poor.
The whole the grass is greener. Like there's so
Yeah.
many.
Yeah, totally agree with that.
Yeah.
Just water your own grass, bitch.
Focus on yourselves, girl.
Yeah. Didn't they say like the fuck, I forget what it says now. The grass is
Always
greener
looks greener from
where
the
water it or something like that.
Oh.
You know, like the
Grass is greener where you water it.
Yeah, the grass is greener.
The
The
grass
grass is not
greener.
greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you water it.
Yes.
So it's like, give yourself.
You get the point.
Water your grass.
Work on yourself. Like
Yeah.
take care of yourself, and you'll be green. You'll be exactly what you wanted to be.
Yeah.
You'll be green.
Unless you're a man. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
But we were saying that men always like, not all men, but most of them, like, they could have like the best person ever, like in a relationship, but they always have to like see if like
They can do better.
they can do better, and they usually can't, and then they want to go back,
No.
and
They're
they
lucky to have what they have already.
and then they lose the love of their lives because they thought they couldn't have
tell as old as
Time. They always think they can do better. Look at yourself in the mirror first before you even try, boy.
Damn, look at your height first.
Bro, measure yourself.
You're talking way too loud for
Measure
being so
yourself
short.
before you
You're
walk out that
literally
door.
laying down. She's
Yeah.
laying down.
Okay, and this
Are
is
you jealous?
We're working.
this is the couch. What did you call it?
This is my
the
dream.
studio session or
This
not
is
the
literally
backyard
my
session?
My dream job, laying down.
Yeah,
Are you kidding?
I mean
Talking.
this is our podcast.
We can do
We
whatever
can
we
do whatever we
want.
want.
So you brought up a point yesterday
Mhm.
when we were kind of our pre-pod meeting
Mhm.
about how certain artists might be tapping into hypnosis with their
yeah.
like visuals, with their music, because like I think we've said it before, but there's like a certain what is it called, like a tone or a certain something that like
Je ne sais quoi.
a je ne sais quoi.
Like a theme.
No, not a
Like
theme.
a-
Like there's like a sound that is
A frequency.
Yeah, a perfect frequency.
432 hertz.
No, girl, that's what you used to go to sleep.
No.
Isn't it 420?
Ah! I use that to go to sleep too.
And that's kind of what brought it up too, is like EDM.
Yeah.
Is that they also include visuals in their sets and stuff.
And a lot of like specifically Rez is what
Yeah.
I was thinking about. She does a lot of very like hypnotic.
Well,
Visuals.
like even like, but she's very intentional with it, and she's very like her like label is called
Right. But I legit think that she is literally hypnotizing. Like she learned how to hypnotize.
No, I think so. I fully agree because she's really fucking smart.
Yeah. Yeah, she's hot too.
Yeah, she is.
Dude,
She's
her
hypnotizing
hands
you
so-
guys.
I
to
know.
like her.
So does she hypnotize you every time you listen to her music, or just when
Well,
she's
it makes-
performing live?
Yeah, okay, so let me paint a picture.
Yeah.
So one of the first times I went to go see her was like the most trippiest experience ever because you're like, it was at the Van Buren, and the Van Buren is small,
Yeah.
and they had like giant screens, and they literally had just spirals going on, like
That's her,
different
like,
spirals.
Her
And
trademark
so-
is like a spiral.
Yeah, and so
Oh,
you could really only focus on that because in a dark room you're attracted to the light, right? You
Right.
can't really see your surroundings, so
Or
you
just
were able
bugs.
to really focus on it. And so if the music is going, and a lot of her songs literally say like you were saying that one of the songs like starts by going, oh, take a deep breath.
It's that
And
bit.
then
I'm pretty sure it's like one of the videos that you're talking about,
Yeah.
like the meditation or hypnosis. She includes that type of stuff into her
Can you
music.
play a snippet?
Yeah, I can. And
She already had it.
her. Well, no, I was gonna pull it up. And like one of her, she wears goggles all the time that have the swirls. Her like logo is a swirl, and like a lot of her visuals are like,
hypnotic.
yeah. Here, let me-
We love Rez around here.
we
Oh,
do.
we love her. She has a cult.
And look at the.
She like altered his voice.
Mental relaxation.
See, and the song is literally called Mass Manipulation. Or the album Mass
I fucking
Manipulation.
love her though. Her shit is so good.
Dude, I literally, after leaving that set, I was just completely convinced that we were being hypnotized. And I was like, I'm okay with that.
When I saw her, all I have to think about is that I followed her personal Twitter, and I was like, her name is Isabel.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I
I wanted to learn. I remember that's the kind of conversation we were having after a rave. How like
You wanna learn to
literally
hypnotize?
like,
You want to learn to hypnotize?
yeah, like well, you know, I have plans of world domination. So I need to start. I need to
plans,
start
nothing crazy.
learning. But I was
And these are the goggles.
Oh yeah, but she actually uses those because she has anxiety, and so wearing them like helps her. Like it's kind of like wearing sunglasses. Like she's not like directly seeing people, so it helps her with like her stage fright.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the same
I
way
think she
like a
can't. I
horse.
think there's holes a little bit, but not like full vision.
I feel the same way when I wear glasses to raves.
Yeah, same.
It helps.
It
Yeah.
it just helps. It feels like you're all in
I
your own
can see
little
it.
bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
But
More
we-
comfy.
Yeah, me and Lexia were talking about this one time after a show about how there's like so much like subliminal messaging like in our world. Like just thinking about like brands. Like if you literally look around your house, you can see so many logos and brands, and like I feel like they're literally just there, so you're constantly reminded of them and
You
put
get
ingrained
that,
in your
yeah.
conscience. And so you can be like, you know, if you see Samsung every single day because like your fridge is a Samsung, then you're gonna like make that choice.
That reminds me of like the Stanley Cups, how they became super
Oh
fucking
my
popular,
God.
and it's like the fucking name.
Yeah.
They like the cups that we have, we like them because they don't really have a logo. We don't really see anything, but those other cups that people are obsessed with, it like fucking has a whole logo stamped, and that's what they want. They want the logos.
Yeah, and I just like, and that's like kind of ads, and you guys know I fucking hate ads. Like if something is like an ad, I will literally go out of my way to like not buy it because I'm just pissed off that they annoy me.
On TikTok, I blocked the words TikTok shop.
Me too. but it still works.
don't know.
It doesn't work. I tried to do that
The
too.
ads get me.
Yeah.
No,
They get me.
Yeah, they get you every time, girl.
Every
no, I
time.
get so mad too. I'm
It's
just like,
because you're
fuck
like
this.
your mom. You like your gadgets.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I try not to buy anything. I haven't bought anything from TikTok shop yet.
No, me either. I try to be mindful now. Like if I'm gonna buy something, because I wanted to buy new shoes for Puerto Rico, and the shoes that I was literally looking at looked like some shoes that I already had, and I'm like, I can just wear those. You know?
No, I can't justify purchases like that anymore.
Yeah.
I did get Tevas though for
Oh yeah, I saw, those are so cute.
The
too.
strappy ones?
Yes, they're like
What color
perfect
did you get?
sporty.
Tan. It's got me tan ones. I didn't even know they had tan ones.
Yeah, they have so many colors.
They look so cute on your feet too.
I had
can't
white,
wait.
I had white ones, and they were so cute, but I fucked them up by just getting them dirty and not taking care of them. So
Are you gonna get new ones?
maybe I want some white Birkenstocks though.
They're really good though for like when I went to Hawaii, I literally
But I was
brought-
hiking the volcanoes in Hawaii.
I actually rode a mountain bike up a mountain and down a mountain, or a volcano. I mean, but that's beside the point.
I'm right here. Fucking sending me into fucking orbit.
Dude, if you fall asleep, we're gonna keep recording. That's gonna be so.
I'm just like,
I started hearing her snore, and I'm just like,
I just put a mushroom over her head.
Sorry, continue.
You put Z's.
I did use them for camping, and they did actually help with like when we were going up that.
Yeah, dude, they
They're
have a
so
lot.
good.
They have a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
went camping and realized it.
That's what I was gonna say. That
I bought them for just because they were cute. I didn't even know that's what the type of shoes that they were.
Yeah, when we went, I brought like tennis shoes and stuff like that. Literally only wore that. Like I went on so many hikes, and it was cool because I could jump into like a waterfall
yeah.
without like having to take them off, and they help with the. And then if you literally look at them, like nothing has happened to them. Like there's no holes or anything.
Even like the bottom too, it's like super squishy. You would think that it would get messed up quick, and it doesn't.
No, it's they're comfy as fuck.
So comfy.
Yeah, so I think they're a good purchase if I wanna.
My Tevas are dirty. I need to buy some new ones.
Didn't you get black ones?
Just wash them.
Yeah, why don't you just wash them?
Why not buy some new ones?
See, that's the problem.
That's the
Consumerism.
consumerism.
No, I'm kidding, y'all. I'm a clean them.
No.
But I do want some other ones.
They're not even that cheap.
Dude, I wanted. Yeah, I saw your strappy ones and I was like, no, you already
Get the
have
black
some.
ones.
Oh, no, I saw them, but I actually saw these some that they have I think they're black and they have like little snakes, and I thought those are cute.
They're
How
cute.
strappy are yours?
They're
Show
like
her.
strappy, like
They're
stretchy
like-
strappy.
Yeah, they're almost like a
Gladiator sandals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
almost.
But they're cute.
I never should have brought my
And
iPad.
then, but also the soles of them are different. Memory foam and the bottom is hard.
What?
Show
Yeah.
us.
So that's good.
It's
Are those like the
so
ones that are
cute.
like actually like sport and
Maybe.
like mode or whatever?
No, they look more like dressy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, they look cute.
No, well, they have the platform ones. I didn't get the platform.
So cute.
I got these.
Yeah. Those are cute.
Love them.
Going back on topic, you guys know that I struggle with OCD, and I don't like to say I have OCD because words are important, you know. But I struggle with OCD and just like intrusive thoughts and stuff like that. And sometimes I can't get thoughts out of my head because I keep thinking it. And so I figured out that I can like trick myself and like make something like. So an example is that before I wanted a new suitcase, and then I was like, oh, I want a new suitcase because the one that I have is old. It's old, and then it has scratches and stuff like that. But then I'm like, okay, how would you change your mind and your perspective about that? And I was like, oh, well, the suitcase that I have has a lot of memories that was the first suitcase I ever used.
Yeah.
When I ever went on my first plane ride, when I first got my DACA. And I'm like, and all the scuffs that are in there, and it's dirty inside because I've used it a lot, you know? And so I'm like tricking myself to like love
This
it.
sounds like girl math to me. I be doing the same thing.
yeah?
And
But
so
this is like positive because you're actually
Yeah.
getting yourself to not buy something.
Right.
Yeah, and so
right.
now I'm like, and you know what? And it works perfectly fine. That's the thing. But I just wanted one just to have a brand new one. But I'm like, dude, it's gonna get banged up again
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm just gonna.
Just
And
use
this
it
one's
until
already-
it breaks.
Yeah, and this one already has memories, and
Yeah.
you can add more to it.
That's
Exactly.
sugars. I don't know. Do something
Yeah.
fun with it to make it like a little bit different than like all your other chips.
She comes back and she paints it. It's all different. It's different.
It reminds me of like my Mexican, when I used to go to school in Mexico.
We had to
Our-
forrar de cuadernos
Todos
and
los
libros.
libros.
Yeah.
I had to do that here too. Like I had to buy book covers, like the stretchy ones to put over books.
I've done some of those too.
What?
In Mexico, though, when we would forrar them,
What does that mean?
To cover them.
Like
But just like
laminate
one of
them
those-
pretty much.
Laminate them.
Oh.
Yeah, we had
That's-
to laminate them, like with actual lamination.
There was
You were gonna take out
a
a special lady.
there was a special paper that was for those books, and obviously, you know.
So you're doing like Joel Goldberg and like fucking doing books and shit.
No, it's not
No.
that intense. It's just
They would give you, well, you would buy the books, or, you would buy the books, but then,
it was just something for them to last longer.
Yeah.
Para que te duren todo el año.
Why
Well,
couldn't
I-
they just do it themselves and sell it to you like that?
Luisa, my boo.
This whole time.
No, I don't think so. I don't think
I
so.
could put a mushroom over it.
No, I don't think it showed because of my hair.
Oh, did you mean to hide this in there?
Undercover mic. Okay.
Are you wearing a wire?
She's wired up.
Take it off. I need to check.
Yeah, we're gonna have to strip
We're gonna
search you
inspect
now.
you.
Anal cavity.
God, you probe me?
Look at you. Well, look at us objectifying you.
We're just waiting. And she's doing it slowly too. She's just like.
She's taking a purpose. Let's be fucking for real.
We're gonna cut that and just put it on the Patreon.
You couldn't see anything. My hands were right here.
It's a perfect teaser.
Whatever. The whole world has seen my tits. What's one more person?
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Now it has.
Yeah,
That's Lexia.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's true.
Hey, I've had a couple incidents.
Yeah.
Next leg.
There's snip slips. It's not intentional.
Yeah.
Mill Ave. The whole Mill Ave has seen my tits.
Oh, you've gone topless at l.a.f.v. Tell us
Back
more.
when they weren't saggy. Now they are.
Oh.
Right.
You go back to Mill and like, oh, what up, big tits? Like,
La tetona?
The la tetona. They're like your usual.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god.
That like, I used to.
Where did that come from?
Tetas?
Well, I know, but tetona.
Yeah.
That's what Frida said.
Oh, yeah, he said it.
Oh, you.
I'm disgusted in what you thought.
I'm so disappointed. I'm just kidding. No, it was a good
Wait,
one.
have you heard it somewhere else? Or you made it up right now?
No, I've heard it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard it.
It's a word.
Chichona.
Chichona is better.
You know, I used to hate the word pussy,
I
love it now.
but
pussy.
I love saying it
You
now.
love pussy?
Even Van
Say
says it
pussy.
too, and I'm like,
I feel like there's like a pussy.
It sounds dirty, almost like pussy.
Like there's no way to not say it.
And like
Like
I
a certain way.
No, but also yeah, and I also feel like
Pussy.
either whatever you're talking about, it always sounds the same. You could say like you're a pussy, or like oh you're
I like-
pussy.
I like
and
the
it just
S's part.
It sounds
Yeah.
Pussy.
I like that E.
The P to
The P
S.
sounds. The P
The
sounds.
ps.
a
Yeah.
push and pee.
Pussy.
What the fuck? More pussy.
I feel like no matter what, you could be like saying like a speech that you memorized, but you have to like stop for half a second before you say the word pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's like
The
pussy
United
becomes
States have a pussy.
yeah like. I was gonna say that like it's a professional ass word that it's like means something completely different and like the technologies on pussy have been advanced. Like it's no way.
Like the song of Broken Pussy.
Broken pussy.
Broken
Broken
Pussy.
pussy.
Like don't eat some meat that song. Shout out.
What? How does it go?
Done.
How does it go?
I can't wait.
No. Broken Pussy.
Why is it so dry? Why is it so dry? Broken pussy.
What the
It's a legit song.
And don't forget one of the greatest songs of our generation.
What?
Wet ass pussy.
Hey.
Yeah.
Now from the top, make it.
You know what? I think that song might have been the reason why I felt more comfortable saying it.
Hey, you were talking about the pussy.
Pussy shot.
For real.
Oh, I'm covering it with my cup.
Dang, you're flexible.
I'm not at all.
Tracy, do it again.
Do it again.
One more time.
Now from the
Pants
top,
rip.
make
I'm not at all.
Who's the most flexible? Let's do a
Not
competition.
me.
I'm pretty.
Let's see
I'm
who
kind
can-
of flexible.
Let's see who can get the closest to a split. Are you up for that?
Oh,
You
no.
know she was gonna get up first.
No.
I thought you were asking something easy.
I know a
I
split.
need to stretch for like 20
Oh,
minutes.
well, it's because Frida was a cheerleader.
You're
I don't know.
cheerleader.
I don't know if you guys know, but I was a cheerleader back in high school.
If you don't know yet, you will.
She will tell you.
Yeah.
Let's see,
That's why I hit
Freaks.
my peak.
Show
Please,
the
go.
flexibility.
Oh, you peaked in high school.
Absolutely.
I still haven't peaked. I'm just getting
Me
better.
neither.
That is not.
No.
I don't even think about that I went to high school. None of that.
I'm like, what?
It's like non-existent.
That was 10 years ago.
How
Let's
far?
move on.
Like, there's so much that has happened.
Yeah.
High school was
Yeah.
only 4 years of our lives.
Dude, it was
so much
nothing.
has happened.
we're different people now. From
Yeah,
high
I don't
school.
know her.
Remember one time I saw some guy tried talking to you and he's like, what high school you go to? And you're like, nope.
I'm just like,
We
no.
were at-
you.
We were at Valley Ice Cream Shop.
I'm in the conversation right there, man. Because
Yeah, dude,
We're
we
not
were
like
sitting at the ice cream shop, and this guy comes and he's like sitting at the table like next to us, and he kept like looking over like he wanted to talk to us, and this guy goes, "Hey, what high school do you guys go to?" I'm like, "Bro, that was 10 years ago." Like,
But was he like an old
Wait.
man asking if you? He's
no,
not.
he was like our age.
Oh.
And then he's like, "Oh, do you guys have Snapchat?" I'm like,
He's like
I'm
5
with
years
the
behind.
conversation now.
I'm done.
You're like, I'm disengaging. Disengage, bitch.
I only use Snapchat to send pictures to my family.
I don't
L-
use it.
Like-
Snapchat is the new Facebook. Okay.
I heard they make bank over there though.
You know, I've never been more embarrassed.
Influencers.
I've never been more embarrassed for somebody in my life than when I see Khloe Kardashian posting stories about her sister's lives because she has to meet that quota of 100 snaps a day to make her money.
There is so money hungry for
Yes.
what?
Dude, she posts like Kylie's, and then she she posts
Snapchat?
like reposts like the same pictures from like
memories. All
Yeah.
she does is post.
And then
It's not even her posting.
and they'll be like, oh,
else.
Kylie cut her hair. Look at like Kylie's life, or like Kim's house tour, or like the Christmas decorations, and it's like.
I was just watching a TikTok about how this girl was like a personal assistant to a celebrity, and she's like, let me tell you guys something about celebrities. She's like, if they have like all this money and like blah blah blah, no, they're way way more broke than you think they are, and or they just have like hella debt. And he's like, and people have been saying that, you know, because of inflation and stuff like that, like money's just like not worth what it is.
Yeah.
So that's why have you guys noticed that like a lot of celebrities are coming up and doing like small commercials, you know? Like any celebrity like does like random ass commercials.
Kylie was doing like a commercial for like an app or something, like those games.
Yeah, and it's like they're desperate because they're just
And
not
she
making
just-
money like it usually
Now Kylie coming out with a drink.
She started like
Oh,
3
yeah,
companies in a
that's
month.
why.
Yeah.
She came out with
week, bitch.
She came out with Kai, Sprinter, and then what was the other one? The perfume, Cosmic.
Yeah. I don't even keep up with them anymore. No, but they were saying that I guess she's like trying to sell her house, and she like is having trouble selling it, and that's why she's like trying to like
Her
start all
house
these
is kind of
companies.
crappy though. To be
Really?
fair. Yeah, it's
I
not the
haven't
best.
seen it, dude. Kendall is my least favorite. You guys know how I feel about her.
But her
Her
house?
house is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
I don't think I've seen her house.
Oh my gosh,
is
look up her Architectural Digest houses. You know
Whose
whose
house?
house also is
Kendall.
really nice? Troy Sivan's. Have you guys seen this?
Oh, I haven't
house?
seen
Obsessed with that man.
Oh my gosh, dude, it's so. I'll have to show you guys, but
Who is
it's
this
so
man?
cool.
The guy-
He's
a singer.
he's a British YouTuber. Is he British or Australian? I know him from
Australian.
he used to be I think he's Australian.
He used to be a YouTuber.
He used to be a YouTuber, and I would watch him. You remember when there was like a whole like British takeover where I was
Dude,
obsessed with
You
British
always talk
YouTubers.
about that, and I'm like, where the fuck was I? They mentioned it on the podcast the other day. They're like, oh, when the Brits were popular, and I'm like,
Yeah.
was it?
Were you into One Direction?
No,
That's why when One Direction
I
happened.
protested about One Direction because I was a Jonas Brother fan.
Wow.
No, I went to their concert. I knew every single song. Like
You
I
were
was
a
a
One Directioner?
Directioner. Yeah,
A
and then-
Directioner?
Yeah, and then I fell, and then because of that, I was just like obsessed
Who's
with
your
like the
favorite?
British people.
Harry.
No, I feel back then I was a Zayn girly, but I think now I'm a Harry girl. But I don't know, he's losing his hair.
He got plugs though.
I
Yeah.
think I'm a Niall fan.
He has good
I
music.
love Niall Horan.
Definitely not a Liam fan for sure.
I don't
No.
know.
And then no one remembers what is his name? Tomlinson.
You don't even
Boy name.
remember.
What the fuck is his? Louis.
Oh, poor Louis.
He's
Yeah.
Irish, isn't he?
Irish.
There's a few Irish. I think
They're all from the
Niall
UK.
Horan is also Irish. Or Scottish. No, he's Irish.
He's Irish. Yeah.
Damn.
But I used to be obsessed with them.
I love Harry Styles.
And like Zoella. Like
I remember
I remember
Zoella.
l.a.f.v. They're like married and have kids now. Yeah. So I was like obsessed with all. Dan Is Not on Fire was like my hardcore favorite guy, and like that's who I want. Like I wanted to be a YouTuber because of him. I just thought he was so cool. I had the biggest crush on him. And then years later, he finally came out as gay. Like we've all been knowing. But dude, it was so embarrassing. I would literally go to high school, and he used to wear this like llama hat. And I would wear my llama hat to high school.
Is
And
there
that's
pictures?
probably what I
can
don't
see a
remember.
Yeah.
Probably. So,
Well,
my
oh,
phone's
your phone.
recording. All right, guys. Well, I think that was our topics. I know we kind of went off the rails there. We were everywhere all at once. Everything everywhere all at once.
We're just in
Yeah.
a silly, goofy mood.
That's why I said like it's one of those like when artists have like backyard sessions. Well, we did the opposite. We came inside and it's a comfortable couch.
We left studio.
We
Studio
just-
setting.
Yeah,
And
we
it's
just wanted-
Friday.
you know,
Good
we feel
Friday.
comfortable with you guys.
It's
now.
Good Friday. Jesus has risen.
Wow.
No, crucified.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a really good day.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Jesus.
Or he died on the cross.
Did you
today.
post your
What?
your post not for
No,
Jesus?
that's not what I was talking about.
My
For your,
Jesus.
for your class?
Oh, I did.
No, I was gonna say, speaking of Jesus, our topic for next week, we already have a topic planned.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
We're gonna be talking about religion and cults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be talking about religion and cult.
And what cult we belong to.
Dun, dun.
Clearly, we're all zebras.
We're the
Yeah.
zebras.
Let us know if you're a zebra.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching.
Don't forget to like,
comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys want to hear us talk about. Literally anything. Give us a topic, we can talk about it.
Literally anything.
We'll give you an
Challenge.
hour of just talking.
Yeah, we'll do research and we will manage to talk for an hour.
No research.
No research.
No, I'm
gonna
telling
talk
you.
my ass.
If we literally
Alright.
went live and people would tell us live, like just
Topics.
topics to us, and we could totally
That would be like a thing to do for
have
sure.
conversations.
Oh, fun. I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do it on Patreon.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Thank you. Bye.